All right, so finding a comfortable seated position. Let's just start with bringing the hands up to either side of the head and just giving some gentle compression with the breath. Inhaling, imagining your head expanding. Exhale, just give a little bit of gentle pressure on the sides of the head. Inhale, you can move your hands maybe a little bit back over the ears. Another breath in, another exhale, gentle squeeze. And place one hand at the base of the skull, the other hand on the front of the forehead. And as you're inhaling, imagining just a slight tractioning of the neck, like you're lifting your head up away from the shoulders. Exhale, tuck your chin slightly, opening the back of the neck. You can exaggerate this a little if you like, breathing in, lifting up the forehead, supporting the back of the head. Exhale, tuck your chin. Gently open the back of the neck. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, taking the fingertips, center of the forehead, just pulling across to the temples, couple of swipes, ironing out those furrows between the eyebrows. You can come from the hairline, center of the head, just over the eyebrows, come down into the cheekbones if you like. And then fingertips and loose wrists. Just going to do some percussion from the hairline all the way back to the base of the skull, from the center out towards the ears. You can use fingertips. You can also use loose fists and very light knuckles. Give some percussion. This can help really wake you up and break up any kind of muddiness, stagnation in the head. We could pay some specific attention to the ridge of the base of the skull here, where the very tiny neck muscles come in. They get very tight. I'm moving my ponytail so you can see what I'm doing. And just again, a little bit of fingertips or a little bit of loose fists. All right. Just notice how that feels. All right, now you're going to take your hand, fingertips, you're going to come into along this ropey muscle along the back of the neck. You can place your fingertips there. And place the rest of your hand gently on your neck. Bring your other hand up onto the fingers and just a nice, slow, gentle pull forward across all the muscle and tissue up to the front of the neck and down towards the collarbone. And while you're pulling, you can also bring your head up and turn just to facilitate some of that delicious stretching of the neck. Start near the top, near the base of the skull, pulling down at an angle. And come on down almost till you get to the top of the shoulder. And then we'll follow that up with just gentle stroking around the ear, pulling down. The lymphatic lymph nodes are just under the skin, along the jawline, around the ear, along the neck. We're just going to facilitate that flow by just pulling down very gently, again toward the collarbone, and then we'll come over to the other side. Fingertips along that ropey muscle, other hand on top, and just nice stretch and pull. We'll do that a couple of times. You can continue on this on your own if you like after the video. You don't have to just do it twice if it feels good. And pulling all the way down, and again following it up with just feather light stroking here. And down the front of the throat, and then let's bring the palms of the hands to come onto the skin of the upper chest, just above, actually kind of between the collarbones and the sternum, and place your other hand there. So we're contacting what is called the platysma muscle, which is a very thin sheet of muscle that connects from the jaw down the throat and then into the upper chest. And there's also, it covers a lot of lymph nodes in the throat. So just pulling here, we're already stretching it a little bit. So from this position, just again tucking the chin under slightly and bringing your head back, raising your chin up, and you're going to start to feel that pull coming up through under the jawbone, maybe even into your chin. And as you move your jaw out, this is a really weird face, I get it, but it helps to facilitate that stretch if you move your jaw out further from your top line of teeth. I'm really feeling that that pull there. It looks weird, but I tell you what, it feels really good. All right, so in this position, you can very gently, slowly move your head to one side. Tilt your head where you start to feel that pull coming up into the ear, maybe even behind your ear. Again, you can bring your fingertips stroking in here to help open up that sheet of muscle. This one gets very kind of boggy and baggy with our head forward postures, and this is a nice way to tone that muscle. Let's bring the head over to the other side. Again, feeling that in the jaw, in the ear, behind the ear. Oh, all right, and bringing the chin back down. Release the hands. And again, just taking a moment to notice how you feel. If you want to take a breath here and just, again, imagining your head being gently lifted up, opening the neck, the throat, the upper chest. Opening up all the channels to let that liver chi find its way back down out of your head. All right. Thank you for watching.